Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Zaz Freebies Network. I'm Keith Johnson. I'm your host. Excited you're here. If you're watching this video presentation, you likely answered our ad online on Craigslist, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. This has helped me work from home, choose my hours, and get paid daily. Not monthly, not bi-weekly, not weekly, daily. We support Cash App, Zelle, and PayPal. You will be a 1099 independent contractor. We're an advertising agency seeking advertising agents, and we represent big names. Walmart, Gamefly, Disney, Netflix, eFax, BarkBox, Acorns, and Hulu, to name a few. Now, I've been making money successfully since 2012, and I've helped hundreds of people worldwide. These are some of my video testimonials. Debbie Perez, William Sullivan, Angela Marshall, Ray Steele, and Sharon Gibson. These are my students, some of them my mentors, and they took time out of their day to give thanks and congratulate me on the hard work I continue to do. Now, I was desperate for a way out of corporate America. And if you can see in this image, this is your job. Are you a supervisor, manager, CEO, or were you like me, an employee, someone doing the most work for the least amount of pay? And no matter how high I climbed, I was unhappy, I was stressed, and I knew I wanted out. It took 7 years for me to find something online that worked. So I'm excited to share with you this video, and please watch until the very end because it took me thousands of hours and thousands of dollars searching every inch of the web for things that either didn't work or I didn't understand because I didn't have community support. I didn't have training. I didn't have a mentor. I did the work. I went through the scam so you didn't have to. And so that matters. But in 2012, I discovered a company called Instant Rewards. And what you're looking at is my Yahoo email account. And these are my payments. Every time I get paid through PayPal, Instant Rewards would send me a receipt. 94, 250, 141, 140, 85, 104. Some of these payments are days apart. 104, 203, 94, 81, 74. If I wanted off a week, I could do that, no problem, and pick up where I left off. We're going to click on a receipt right here. Let's look at the $75 one. Now, as I'm logging into this receipt, you're going to notice transaction ID number, the amount, where it came from, and where it went to. It's timestamped. This is an actual receipt. And these go back to 2012. We're going to look at a few more receipts. All right. You got 123, 20, 45, 20, 20. Some of these are multiple payments same day. Now, in 2019, I switched over to this company, Zaz Freebies Network. And we're going to see a few of my receipts here. And as you can see, these payments are days apart. November 1, November 3rd, November 5th. The amounts, 275, 75, 75, 75, 225. We're going to click on one receipt here, 275. It came from Zelle. This is the payment order. This is the time it was sent. And this shows you where it came from. It came from Zelle, where it went to my email address. Again, the date, the amount, and it was mailed and signed by ZellePay.com standard encryption. This is not Photoshop. This is an actual receipt. Now, I'm going to show you proof. There are other agents who work from home. Many of them have their own YouTube videos, and they publicly put their face out on camera in front of police, the CIA, the FBI, the whole government, the whole world watching, and they've got views going back 8 years ago. So we're going to show you some of the videos. Anyone with a brain can type in Zaz Freebies on YouTube, and you're going to see video after video after video, leaving no doubt that this is a critically acclaimed company that's actually paying their agents. This video, Zaz Freebies Proof Video and Tax Form, 7 years ago, Michael Lane. Zaz Freebies, 1,000 made in 1 week, self-pay with Geo. How to get qualified with Zaz Freebies, Ernest Odell. Ernest Odell is one of my testimonials. Check that out. Zaz Freebies scam, can you make $500, $1,200 a week? Dominic Barbie. Make money from home with Zaz Freebies, Amanda Patano. 625, CJ Jones. Zaz Freebies, Cindy Tilson. Now, what I will say is I make money today multiple ways. I make money through Zaz Freebies, my YouTube channel, eBay, and my most proudest accomplishment, my digital marketing agency. We specialize in web design, logo design, branding, video production, business plans, and much more. I charge thousands of dollars for these services, and I do work with restaurants, lawyers, dentists, and any other company out there. Now, I'm going to show you some of my earlier deals. Now, this has nothing to do with Zaz Freebies Network. I just wanted to show you what's possible if you believe in yourself because everything is not a scam. Now, this is a website called the Two Tongues Podcast. They hired me because they needed a logo. They were very impressed. They later rehired me to their website. I charged thousands of dollars for a website, including this one here. And this podcast is very interesting. They talk about ancient ruins, psychedelic drugs, art, and religion. And these guys are awesome, and I continue to work with them to this day. This other website, Dallas Mobile Pet Spa, they are in Dallas, Texas, and they specialize in pet grooming. This is a $4,000 deal. They hired us to do their logo, as you can clearly see here, and their website. And we added a few extra bonuses for free just to add value to their order and ensure their satisfaction. We did an extra gallery page, we did an ebook, and a YouTube commercial for their website at no extra cost. I would normally charge a la carte for those 3 services. This was a fun project to do. Now, other things that I do to make money online, I rank websites. For example, if you're Houston, Texas, and you own a roofing company, do you think you're going to make millions of dollars if your website is at the bottom? Do you think you're going to make millions of dollars if your website's on page 9, 10, 11? Probably no. But I know how to get your website right here on page 1 in what we call the Google 3-pack. And this is important because your reviews are here, your number, website, and directions. Every call they get is $10,000 when they phone and install a new roof. So if I help get them here to get more attention, more calls, more sales, more money, if I help get them an extra 50 calls a month, do you think they'll see value in that? I can charge this company $2,500 a month and they will happily pay me. I'm working towards 15 of those paying me $2,500 a month. Okay. So that's over $25,000 a month. Now I'm going to show you some payment proof from some of my logo deals and my website deals. These are my earlier deals. I'm logging into my Wave payments software. I invoice clients. They pay me through their credit card and the money hits my account. And so what you're looking at are some of my payments right here from some of my clients: $100, $550, $987.50, $1,015, $35. Let's go to the other page. $1,030. I fired my boss. I'm unemployable by choice because I had enough, and I made more money some of these days than I made in a whole week or a month. And I started making more money than my boss. Here's my Square account, and you can see some of the paid invoices here. $425, $425, $2,000. And some of these are days apart. We're going to click on one of these invoices. $700, $150, $375, back-to-back payments, $1,500 for a logo design. Let's look at this $2,000 one. I'm going to move my video to the side. All right, $2,000, the American Express payment, the customer info, and this is what we call the deliverables. Everything we're included in their logo project and their web design project, and they paid us half up front, and they paid us the other half when we were done. $2,000 up front, $2,000 when we were done. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take a few moments to kind of explain why I decided to leave corporate America, and then we're going to quickly move on and get you started with your Zaz Freebies application. All right, so this is part of the video when I get real, raw, and uncut, because I'm going to speak through the lens of a minority male in America. And my experience in corporate America, it does intersect with U.S. politics because it trickled down, shows in how people are treated in their jobs. You may not relate to my experience, but it will give you insight in how we live and how we feel in this social experiment called America. I know what it's like to climb the corporate pyramid. I've been an employee, a supervisor, a manager, and now CEO of my own company. I can relate to both sides of the economic aisle. No matter how high I climb, my credentials questioned, authority undermined. If I file a complaint, it would be ignored, or I would become a target they would later eliminate. Me being a threat for just trying to hold my own company accountable for their own bad behavior. They would get mad and say, "How dare you tell us what to do?" Or tell us how we should run our company. Get out of here. That type of disrespect, toxic work environment was something I personally faced. This DEI thing that they're trying to attack Kamala Harris on. I will say this, I'm an independent. There are things I like about the Republican Party and dislike, and there are things about the Democratic Party that I like and dislike. For example, the things that the Democratic Party need to work on is their messaging, immigration, and border. Republicans need to redo their whole identity because they're supposed to be known. The Reagan type of Republican Party was the party known for law and order, family values, and small government. But that's not true today. Law and order, Trump has broke laws. Family values, Trump has had multiple kids, multiple wives, and has cheated on his wife with a porn star. Small government, they did a government overreach by dismantling law of the land, Roe v. Wade, for the last 50 years. So if you're a Democratic woman or Republican woman and you get pregnant, you're going to have that baby and pay child support for the next 18 years. Just saying. So we're going to talk real. This is going to be a little church, a little bit of college, a little kitchen table talk. So pull up and let's listen because y'all forgot what's been going on in the last 8 years. And I'm going to remind you, y'all want to talk DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's a good thing. It says that you can make it in this country if you're qualified, no matter who you are. But for the people on the right to take that word and weaponize it to make it negative is very weird because what they're saying is if you are a woman, if you are LGBTQ, if you're disabled, if you're a veteran, if you are a religious minority, if you're a person of color and you work hard, you sacrifice, you earn your credentials and you make it to the highest position of leadership, they say you didn't deserve it. You didn't earn it. You didn't get there on merit. You got there through some unfair advantage. That is incredibly offensive and dehumanizing. They check every box. What other box do they need to check other than white Christian male? Is that what we need to be in this country to be valued? I would have friends that would constantly tell me their struggle with just job search. My name is Keith Johnson. I have a very simple American name, and I interview very well. And I also have friends that have impressive resumes and interview well, but they have more ethnic looking names. And they would constantly tell me they were less likely to get a call back for a job interview compared to their white counterparts. Same interview, Trevante William versus Andrew Lancaster, they would lose every single time because they didn't have the right name. When you think about the things, the pressures that you have to deal with in this country, particularly as a person of color, you have to have the mental stamina to navigate stereotypes, unconscious bias, prejudice, and bigotry, the risk of injury, discrimination. And you also have the physical stamina of an Olympian, an elite athlete, to work 40 hours a week or overtime, 40 years of your life to hopefully retire on 40% of your pay. If the Republicans don't get rid of Medicare, your 401k, and your pensions by then, you overcome that over and over and over again. To say that you didn't deserve it is insulting. And it slaps in the face of reality because there's some people who are more qualified than the mediocre white men that they have now. How are the polls neck and neck, 50-50? It just shows that you have to work twice as hard to get as far and 4 times as hard to be even. Let's look at the resumes. We're not going to pay attention to gender or race or age. Let's just look at qualifications if that's what y'all are talking about. Let's talk about it. Pull up. You have one person on paper who is a district attorney, attorney general, U.S. senator, vice president, all elected positions. And during their time in the Senate was a member of the Judiciary, Intelligence, and Homeland Security committees. Hardly lightweight assignments. Impressive because that would make them more qualified than the last 4 presidents. The other candidate, by juxtaposition, had 0 political experience, a reality star, a failed businessman who filed bankruptcy 6 times, someone who had a $300 million head start, silver spoon in their mouth, someone who was sued for housing discrimination because they wouldn't allow people of color in their buildings, someone who attacked the military, calling them suckers and losers if captured, someone who attacked the Asian community by labeling COVID-19 the China virus, which led to an uptick in Asian violence in this country, someone who bragged about sexual assault, grabbing women by the genitalia, who was later found civilly liable for sexual assault to a woman in the 90s, someone who committed bank fraud and owes millions, someone who called black and brown country shithole and that we should welcome more people from countries like Norway, someone who tried to put political pressure on governmental officials to get votes and to overthrow the will of an election, someone who was impeached twice, one for a quid pro quo over withholding military aid to Ukraine over a political opponent, and the other for inciting an insurrection. Someone whose own niece and nephew has wrote books about their racist rhetoric and disrespect to the disabled community. His own nephew said a story where Trump said to him his disabled son should just die. Someone who lied. Someone who has disrespected pretty much 90% of the very people he's looking to vote for, whose vice president pick has made fun of childless cat ladies. and has been having a horrible week in the press. I mean, someone who's made fun of the mental acuity of his political opponent, Joe Biden. Have you looked at the things that he said at his rallies, talking about electrocuting sharks and Hannibal Lecter and flushing toilets? At least Joe Biden showed up. Now, for you, whose calling card is tough talk and fight, 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 suddenly you are weak. Only 2 people on the resume was hired for the color of their skin, and it looked like it was Trump and JD Vance. When you look at how people constantly who are less qualified than you jump over you up corporate America, that's extremely frustrating, insulting, and offensive. And so those were things that I fought against, and I will continue to be a voice for the voiceless. The only difference is I fought my way out. Even when I switched over to entrepreneurship, people would continue to give me pushback. People will hang up and think that I was a scam before I said 2 words. After the years of research and thousands of dollars I invested trying to figure it out, and I find something and I share, and then they think it's a scam. The idea of trying to help people who didn't want to help themselves because they thought everything that cost money was a scam. Newsflash, everything is not a scam. And I want to go back to Trump for just a second, who just yesterday tried to attack the ethnicity of his political opponents, denying he didn't know that person was black, that they were Indian. Newsflash, if this is your first day on earth, there are people, young voters, particularly now more than ever, who are biracial. That's what happens when you have 2 different people of different races create offspring. You can be both in America. So by denying biraciality exists or attacking the race of your political opponent isn't a smart strategy if you're trying to get those very people to vote for you. It's very, very weird. And so to go back to what I was saying, you have to invest in yourself and just channel out the noise. People want a handout, but they're not willing to do for themselves what they want other people to do for them. Y'all will throw away money on weed. Y'all will throw away money on alcohol. You will throw away money on lottery tickets. You will throw away money on a bad relationship that serves you no good. You will throw away money on Taylor Swift tickets, no disrespect. But deny yourself an opportunity to get ahead in America and start something on the side as supplemental income. This was supplemental income until I was able to turn this into my full-time career. I had to pay for everything that I did, not just with working from home, but when it came to working a job in corporate America, I had to pay for my clothes, my gas, my degree, and my food. If I go on 10 interviews a week, I'm paying at least $100 in fuel to go back and forth. And if I didn't get the job, that's money I have to eat. Nothing was handed to me. And so if you're one of those broke-minded people who think that you're going to get rich overnight or this is going to be 100% free, you're disqualifying yourself. I'm excited to move forward. This does require an open mind. You've got to be able to follow instructions. Instant rewards and Zaz freebies allow me to build the money necessary to start my own marketing company. It cost me around $22 to get started with instant rewards. And if I had said no, I wouldn't have been able to earn those future payments that you saw now. And just to give you a little bit more insight, I grew up in a Republican state, an at-will state, where the threat of being laid off or terminated for any reason at any time without warning was omnipresent. Who could feel safe? A high school graduate, college experience, diverse resume, been working since 14, working from retail, hotel, door-to-door sales, restaurant, call centers, worked in construction, delivered furniture, worked for Amazon, worked at a baseball park, been a pawnbroker, and now a 6-figure earner. Someone who can charge hundreds of dollars an hour for consulting. Someone who can speak at speaking arrangements. Someone who has been asked repeatedly year over year over year to create an ebook or a training course where I could sell what I know for thousands of dollars. This matters. This was the gateway, the access into making money online. And I never gave up. I could have gone back to corporate America so many times and said, this is not for me. Failure after failure, scam after scam, or things that did not turn out the way I had planned. So when I say I did the work, so you didn't have to, that matters. And so the righteous indignation that I had, it was warranted, but I was able to fight through that. And that makes me a different animal. And today I celebrate my success and I pass this to the next generation of people watching this video, because this small program can definitely help you get you to those building blocks to a better place. So continue watching. All right, I'm excited. Let's go. This is the moment we've been waiting for. We're going to walk you through your application just to show you what I was able to pull out. I was able to pull out $750 in the last few days. This is the money that I've been able to generate. The money, you can use this for whatever you need. I mean, this type of money right here, okay, is $700, and I was able to generate this with Zaz Freebies. Although this isn't my primary program anymore, I am still making money with it. Goodbye to working in the summer heat, the winter cold, having to deal with a 15-minute break, a 30-minute lunch, an employer screaming at me. I don't have to do that. I can just use my brain and my computer, and I can, again, generate this type of income. All right. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get you started on the application. I'm so excited. All right. So, a couple of tips before we get started. Only one person per household is eligible for this job. If it is you, congratulations. You cannot be at a library on an open proxy, public computer. This will only work if you are at home. It doesn't matter if you're on a wired or wireless connection. It doesn't matter the device that you're on. It could be a phone, tablet, notebook, or desktop computer. You just want to be at home. The next tip, you want to make sure you're on Google Chrome or Firefox. Those are the only two browsers that work well with this online application. Google Chrome is what I will be using for this video demo. All right, so you're going to come down here. You're going to click the button that says Apply Now. The application is 3 simple steps. I'm going to walk you through 3 of the steps, just like I did, as if I was re-enrolling all over again. So you're going to ignore all this stuff. Now you're going to come down to the bottom, and you're going to notice an area that says Register New Account or Extend Your Existing Account. You were referred by member ID 26166. Now, I'm your team captain, your referral agent. My number is 26166. That number is also above in the address bar in the URL, 26166. If this is not the number you see and you're enrolling with me, then definitely verify this number to let me know before you move forward. Now, if you're signing up with a different agent, they will have a different number. So you want to double, triple, quadruple check with that agent to make sure you know what their number is and that the number that you see matches. With that being said, we're going to continue. This is my number. If you're signing with me directly, you're fine. Proceed. You're going to put in an email address. Now, all this is demo purposes because I've already met the requirements to be eligible to earn money. So I'm putting in my email and I'm going to hit register now. That's step number 1. Very simple. Put in my email. Boom. Step 2, I'm going to continue my registration. It's going to ask me to re-enter my email address, create a password, my name, city, state, date of birth, country, phone number, all of that. So I'm going to enter that and I'll be right back. All right. So the second step is that we are going to continue the registration. I've completed this information. Do not put in any PO boxes. Put in accurate information, guys. Put in the human verification code. This looked like it matches. Of course, the code will be different, I'm sure, when you register. And then when you hit this blue button, complete registration, you are now done with the second step. Congratulations for making it to the third and final part of your application. Once complete, you're hired. You're a Zaz Freebies agent, therefore qualified, eligible to earn daily pay. So it's important that you complete this third and final step. I'm going to walk you through. I'm going to show you what you will be doing and how much you will be paid. Now, it's important that you have an open mind and follow instructions. If I had not, I wouldn't have been able to earn those payments you saw earlier. Those results that you saw in that last clip is only because I was open-minded and follow instructions. Who knows what trajectory my life would have been? I could be working a 9-to-5 minimum wage job at McDonald's. Today, I make money with Zaz Freebies, eBay, my YouTube channel brings in revenue, and my marketing company. So I'm very excited. This application is not sexy, but it's something that will help get you to the next step. Get this done, so therefore you can start making money. We're going to give you training and everything you need and more to make sure you are successful. Instead of spending time and money on things that don't work, do things that do. This work if you work. So without further ado, these are the companies that we represent. Acorns, BarkBox, Coinbase, CuriosityStream, eFax, Greenlight Debit Card for Kids, Hulu, Instacart Shopper. These are heavy hitter companies that you know, like, and trust. They've been on TV. They've been on social media. They spend millions of dollars a year on advertising, and they spend that on us here at Zaz Freebies Network. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be helping people, literally helping not only Zaz Freebies, but you're going to be helping everyday people like yourself. You're going to post ads online. These are job ads. These ads speak to the benefits of working with Zaz Freebies Network. They work remote, they choose their hours, they get paid daily, and it's legit. And if you need comfort, any comfort at all, my payment proof, my testimonials, and the entire online community of agents who you just saw earlier on YouTube that document their success is the comfort you need to get excited to move forward and complete this last step. There's no doubt that I'm telling the truth. Now, moving forward, you're going to post an ad. These ads are pre-written. We'll give you the training on where and what to post. These ads can go on Craigslist, Facebook, etc. We're going to show you first how to make money using Craigslist, doing Craigslist ads, similar to the ad that brought you here. I'm going to call this the Craigslist Cash Method. Now, each ad will have a title, a description, and it will have your contact info. The second step in this process is you're going to receive inbound calls. These people are job seekers. They're just like you, stay-at-home moms, college students, business professionals, anyone looking to make extra money. It's an inbound call, which means they're warm to the idea of working remote. It's better than home because anywhere you have access to internet and phone, the library, the beach, the park, vacation, away, out of the country, it does not matter. Once you are a registered agent, you're free to move about without any restriction as long as you have internet access. So that's what we're offering. The ability to work from home, choose their hours, and get paid. That will be talked about in the ad that you post. From there, they will call you. You will have a 1-minute conversation where you will introduce yourself and qualify them. And the third and final step is you will bring them here. You will have a copy of your own website like this video presentation, my testimonials. Well, I will do the work. I will do the selling, explaining, telling, and training for you. Every person who watches this video presentation and complete their application with you, you will earn a $75 commission. You do one call a day that signs up, that's $75 a day, $375 a week, $1,500 a month. And that's with weekends off. And that's the bare minimal. This is so easy. A teenager can do this. You are inviting people to Zaz Freebies Network. That's all you're doing. Every person that you add to our expanding coalition of advertisers is a $75 fee in your pocket. You do 2 signups a day by phone. With my help, with my video presentation, that's $150 a day, $750 a week, $3,000 a month. And this is doable if you are, again, open-minded and follow instructions. Now, these advertisers, they have great products and services. And what they do is they display their products and services here through Zaz Freebies Network. Some of these are free products or they're introductory products to new customers. They want people to try before they buy. So this isn't about sales. Now, in order for me to complete the application, I'm going to talk about myself. And I'm going to tell you how I got from my application to all that money. And it was because I followed instructions. In order to complete this third step, I have to earn 100 points. Once I earn 100 points, I am done with the application and I can move forward and start making money same day. So each offer you see awards you a certain level of credit value. Credit value is the most important thing that you will see on this list. Credit value, credit value, credit value, credit value, credit value. Now, as you can see, Acorns is the top offer, the first offer you see. It's an online investment app. You get free money for signing up. It's very affordable, 55 points, which is over half of my grade. Now, there are free offers here, but the free offers, unfortunately, only give you a certain amount of points, and they're very small. 10 points here, 7 points here, 4 points here. It'll take a long time to build up to that 100-point goal. Think of this as an assignment. Every assignment you do, you get points. So the fastest, easiest way to complete your application is to find things on this list that will award you a lot of points, anywhere between 22, 30, 40, 50 points per assignment. That's pretty good. Acorns, to me, is my most attractive offer of this list because it awards 55 points. You get those points within 2 to 5 days. The costs vary. and it's been credited 103 times. So on my calculator, we start with 0 points if you're new and this is your first time completing the application. So we're going to do Acorns. We're going to subscribe and sign up for their trial. That's 55 points on the calculator. So what other offer is attractive that is simple and affordable to do? So we're going to go to page 2. I'm going to recommend, as of August 4th, 2024, offers that I think are simple, easy, and affordable to do. Now, the second offer would be Super Chewer. They are a very popular company. They send dog food and toys and free gifts on a monthly subscription. This one awards 31 points. So we're going to add 31 points. And now we are at 86 points, which means we need another 14 or above. Once you hit 100 points, you're hired. Anything below 100 does not qualify. Even if you hit 99 points, almost doesn't count here. You have to have a 100% completion. So we need 14 points. We can go above 14 points. We can go over 100 points. We just cannot hit below 100. 100 passing grade. So we need something else to add to Acorns. Acorn and Super Chewer. I would recommend AARP. Become a member, only 12 for the first year. You get 22 points. We're going to add that. And now we are at 108. So congratulations. You are done with this application. You're done in 15 minutes versus doing a free offer such as Opinions Pay qualifying survey, which only gives you 1 point per completed survey. You're looking at 10, 11 hours to get through with the application if you go this route. Most people do not have the mental stamina to do that, and I don't want you to do that. So take my advice and do those 3 offers. I'm going to walk you through how to complete all 3 offers. Follow me. All right, so we're going to go ahead and complete this application. Let me get a sip of water. We're going to do Acorns. It's the first offer on page 1. Very simple work. We're going to click anywhere in the area right here or in the green box. It's going to take us to a squeeze page. Now it's going to say no prepaid virtual gift cards are allowed, only debit or credit cards. Now we get to try out their product. Okay. For the most part, these are free or very, very low cost. What I will say is there's no high investment. There is no monthly fee. Furthermore, this is a guarantee. Once you complete your application, you're done. The payouts are very attractive. You're getting $75. So you're getting your money back with your very first sign up. So you're going to sign up. You get free money with this app. So you're already ahead. So you're going to click do this offer. It's going to say, it's going to redirect you to the official Acorns website. And you're just going to put in your email address. Now, make sure the email matches that at the beginning of your registration. Okay. I've gone through so many emails or whatever, but you want to make sure there's continuity across your applications. So it's going to say sign up, get your $20 bonus, get my $20 bonus. Each assignment, we're going to call these assignments, take about 5 minutes to complete. Now, I will say today is August 4th, 2024. These offers may not exist in 5 months or 6 months, but the idea is the same. You've got to get your 100 points. So you're going to click next. It's going to take you to the very next page. Looks good. You're going to create a password. All right. You're going to check the boxes. Hit next. Tell us a little bit about you. Put in your information. Date of birth. I don't have to go all the way to the end because I'm already registered. You're just going to work all the way to the very end. Okay. I'm going to hit next. I'm going to get to as far as I can go. It's going to send me a code to my phone. All right. Let's see. 274592. I'm going to hit confirm. All right. Phone number verified. But you're just going to finish your way through to the very end. Go ahead and get your account set up and make your deposit of $5. You may have to sign up for a little membership as well. Once you do that, you are done with Acorns. We're going to move back and we're going to go to the second page. All right, we're going to do Super Chewer. That's going to be the very next offer that we complete. So we're just going to work our way back to the second page. Now, these offers are mostly 30-day trials. You can cancel around day 25, day 26. As long as you try out the offer, don't cancel too early or they'll revoke your points. Now, we're going to do Super Chewer, same thing. Make sure you have a little money on your card to complete the offer. We're going to hit do this offer. All right, and it's going to redirect me to their official website. All right, we are going to sign up, get Super Chewer right here. And then we're going to complete our registration, complete this assignment. Dog name, we'll just put Alex. Boy, continue. Very, very simple stuff, guys. It's going to load the next page. How big is Alex? That doesn't matter. Now, I don't have to fall in love with these assignments. If I don't own a pet, it doesn't matter. As long as I complete the work, I'm getting the points. What breed? I'm going to hit skip this step. I can give the item to a neighbor, a friend, a relative. The date of birth of the dog, I'll put June of 2024. 06 2024. Or I can skip the step. I'm going to hit continue. All right. Any allergies? I'm going to say none. And I'm going to hit continue. We're going to do a 12-month subscription. This is the most economical option, $26 a month, although I can cancel anytime. So I'm going to do the first month at least to give it a try. I'm going to hit continue. It's going to offer me additional items. I'm going to skip that step. It's going to ask me to choose my theme for the toys and the treats. It's a curated box. And then right here, I'm going to put in my shipping address. And then on the final page, I'm going to put in my card information. And then I'm done. And we are going to do AARP. Now, if you are new and you've never done these offers before, then you are eligible to do them. If you're already a member of Super Chewer or AARP or Acorns, it will not work. So you will have to get creative and get with your agent to choose other offers. But these are for new people only. New people only. We're going to join today. And we're just going to simply register. Every offer you do will give you their contact email or phone number. So therefore you can write that down and cancel at the appropriate time and write a list out of the day you're going to cancel. Now you're going to put in your information right here. All right. Make sure it's accurate information. And then you're going to choose the 1-year option, continue the billing, and you're done. So what I'm going to do on the next clip is I'm going to show you 2 things. I'm going to show you what to do if your points don't show, how to submit a missing credit request or a missing point request. I'm going to show you that. And I'm also going to give you my surprise. My surprise is actually going to put more money in your pocket. So I want to reward you for being here to the very end of the video. So I'll be right back. All right, so I am going to log into my Zaz Freebies account. I want to show you what a completed application looks like. So when you log back in, you are on the home status page. You're going to see a green bar that says, congratulations, you have met the offer requirements, 1 credit. If you see this, congratulations, you are done with the application. Therefore, you are hired and able to start earning money right away. Now, to give you a brief tour, this is the home page. You're on that now. This is the offer page or the assignment page. This is where you cash out. Let's say you have 3 signups. That's $225. You would come here, place your order on the next page, and they will send out your payment direct through PayPal, Zelle, or Cash App. This is the support tab. You can submit a support ticket if you have a question, or if you're missing points, you can go here and get that resolved. This is your profile button where you can edit your profile. More Zaz. We have other programs that pay out smaller amounts. We are a part of the 60 program. This pays out the most. It pays out a $75 commission per sign up. We actually pay you a bonus on every $60 sign up. So you earn 75 actually. This is where you get more information and log out. Now, just to kind of give you more insight, these offers credit differently. For example, Acorns take 2 to 5 days before the points appear on your account. Something like BarkBox can credit quickly. Quickly simply means within a 6-hour window of completing the offer, you should have the points on your account. So if you complete this offer at 12 p.m., by 6 p.m., you should see the points. Now, what happens if the time go by and you do not see the points yet? Well, what you will simply do is you will come to support and you will do something called a missing credit request. The companies, as freebies, will investigate, and within 24 to 48 hours, you will have your points. This is where you go to submit a support ticket. Any question you have, you could submit, and they will answer you right back here. And these are all the tickets I've had throughout the years. They've answered them and closed them out. Right here is where you will go if you need to submit a missing credit request. You're going to click MCR form. Click that. Now, pretend I did Netflix and I was supposed to get 90 points for doing Netflix. That's a big score. Now, we're going to do 4 things. We're going to select the offer completed. Pretend this says Netflix, okay, guys? Date completed. Let's say it was completed yesterday, August 3rd, 2024. Finally, it needs a header and the confirmation email. This takes maybe 1 minute to complete. I'm going to show you how to find the header and how to get the confirmation email. So every time you complete an offer or you shop for something online, you get a receipt. So you want to keep all your receipts handy because this is proof that you did the assignment. So you're going to come over here where my mouse is, where the 3 dots, the more, and come all the way down to show original. When you come to show original, everything in blue is what you want, all the way down to the very bottom. Now, if you don't want to drag and drop, you can simply right-click copy to clipboard like this, and it says copy to clipboard, come back here, and paste it. That's the header. Now, if you have a Yahoo account or AOL account, you can simply Google how to find your email header, and it'll give you instructions on how to find it on those platforms. Now, the last thing we need is the confirmation email. Very simple. The actual email itself, you're going to copy. You're going to simply drag all the way down, right-click copy, come back here, and paste it right here. So you're literally copying and pasting the offer completed, the date it was completed, the header, and the confirmation email. You can rewind the video if you need to learn this step if I went too fast. You're going to submit the MCR and give Zaz Freebies a day or two to investigate, confirm that you did the offer, and then they will give you the points, whatever offer it is. Now, this is their email address, support@zazfreebies.com. If you want to send them the missing credit request manually, you would come here and you would type in support@zazfreebies.com, put in the subject line missing credit request, introduce yourself. My name is so-and-so, my email is so-and-so, and this is the header. So all of that stuff, you would just paste, and then you will also send them the confirmation email. And then so you would also make a space and say, this is the confirmation email, and copy that. And then you would then press the send button right here where my mouse is. Those are the 2 ways you can send it, direct or through the portal. Now, I also created a list. Everything highlighted in blue. These are the 3 assignments, starting with Acorns. 0.55 is a 30-day trial. This is the contact number, the estimated cost to complete the offer, and the cancellation date. So if it's August 4th, by September 4th, you will cancel the offer out if you no longer see value and want to keep it. Super Chewer, same thing. 0.31 credit, 30-day trial. This is the toll-free number and the estimated cost. This is the cancellation date. AARP, it's a 1-year trial. So 0.22 points, 0.22 credit. It's a 1-year trial. This is their contact number, estimated cost. And because it's a 1-year trial, you sign up August 4th. You will then be renewed August 4th of 2025 unless you cancel before that date. These 3 offers are simple to complete. I have had agents in the past do 6, 7, or 8 offers just to get their 1 credit. So this is a great deal. And I've also seen agents complete their application in as few as 2 credits because both were worth 50 points apiece. However you get your 100 points or whatever 1 credit, do it. So therefore you can get that green bar, that congratulations, and you can start making money. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the finale. Thank you for being with me thus far. And as promised, I have a surprise announcement. I'm excited because this will add more money in your pocket. So listen closely. Now, in the beginning, when I joined Instant Rewards and later Zaz Freebies Network, I wish I had a website, a compelling video with someone with credibility, someone that showed payment proof, someone that was your guide to walk you through your application. But it didn't exist. So I rolled up my sleeves and I got it done myself. And then I saw an increase in my sales. My results were favorable because somehow, somewhere, someone was watching my video presentation and they were signing up. They were getting their one credit. And so I would wake up the next day to $75, $150, $225 days. But as I would add daily, weekly, monthly members, they needed a website too. So I got back to work, rolled up my sleeves, and I copied and customized my website for each new member that I brought in, as well as each new member that they brought in. So I was spending dozens of hours a week cranking out free websites to give to my downline. It cost me time and labor. I knew I had something of value because I was doing all the work, and this video would play 24/7. I was doing the selling, telling, explaining, convincing, and training for you. This did a much better job of being on the phone an hour with someone explaining how this company worked. And it did a much better job of doing live Zoom calls. I could just send someone here, have them press play, and they would sign up all by themselves. But this was unsustainable. I couldn't continue this path. I needed to monetize my effort. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to do just that. Now, I will say this very clearly. You do not have to get my website. If you want to create your own YouTube video and get your own testimonials, you can do that. It's perfectly fine. But there is a huge benefit to getting my website. If you want my site, come here, click this button, and it's going to cost $30 a month. That's right, only $30 a month for my website. It more than pays for itself because you're going to have me doing a lot of the heavy lifting for you. And it gets better than that. Once you become a Zaz Freebies agent and you decide to pick up the site, I'm going to give you full permission, 100% resale rights to resell my website at $30 a month. You will be able to sell this site, earn $30 a month for each new member that you bring in. We're going to do some math. So you're getting $75 for the agent. And if they decide to pick up the site, they're going to pay you another $30. So that's $105 per sign up now. If you do 5 a week, that's $525 a week, $2,100 a month. Now, if you double your efforts, 2 people a day is $210 a day, $1,050 per week, $4,200 a month. And you will see as you increase your daily pay, you're increasing your monthly residual pay as well. So now someone's paying you month after month after month, whether you work or not. So if you follow this trend by adding 20 new members per month, each paying you $30 a month, you're at $600 a month, even if you don't work. And if you do that again on month 2, now you're up to $1,200 a month. By month 3, you're at $1,800 a month. And by month 4, you're at $2,400 a month. By month 5, you're at $3,000 a month. This is just on website sales alone. So this doesn't even take into consideration the $75 commissions that you're going to earn on a daily basis. You're increasing your daily pay and your monthly residual income will continue to rise. That egg will grow bigger and bigger and bigger. You can use this to pay your rent, go on vacation, save, pay off debt, do home repair, or invest in another dream. So this is exciting because now you have 2 ways to earn: Zaz freebie commissions and website commissions. So without further ado, join Zaz Freebies Network. Pick up our website. We'll arm you with training on how to post your ads, get your calls, and make $105 for every call, okay, that joins our organization. Furthermore, we'll give you training on how you can copy these sites in minutes and customize it for your new agent. This is going to be the way that we can duplicate our success, multiply our income. So I'm excited. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys on the inside.